Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. So some of my clients have been recently asking me, will HDB prices finally drop in 2025? Or are we just pausing to wait for the next price wave? And what's up with the recent hint of the removal of 15 months without period? Today, I'll show you some market information and why 2026 might be the real turning point and how you can stay ahead whether you're upgrading, cashing out, or just quietly planning. Let's rewind back to 2013. Prices back then had peaked and then came 5 years of quiet decline. Resale flat prices dropped nearly 12% between 2013 and 2018. Why? Government pumped in massive BTO supply and price softened. Now, guess what's coming again? Big BTO launches, giant cluster, and this time round even more intense. From 2025 to 2027, we are expecting more than 50,000 BTO flats across Tengah, Jurong, Woodlands, and even some mature towns like Bedok and Queenstown. But here's the real kicker. By 2026 and 2027, many of these HDB flats launched during the COVID boom will hit their minimum occupation period. That's tens of thousands of resale HDB flats entering into the market. We saw what happened in 2018 when this happened. It is deja vu all over again. Since the 15-month without rule kicked in, quarterly price growth cooled from 2.6 to about 1% or less. So yes, prices are still rising, but it's like the kopi that is sitting for too long, it is losing its steam. Market is not really crashing, but it is really rebalancing itself. Here's my personal view. 2025 may look like a plateau, but 2026 will be the year things may really change. Why? Huge number of MOP flats entering into the resale market, interest rates may stabilize or drop, private condo sellers re-entering the market if the 15-month rule gets removed. Smart sellers will move early, smart buyers will plan ahead. It's not just the HDBs that will feel the heat if the 15 months without period is being removed. Older resale condos, especially those built more than 15 years ago, will also face more pressure as buyers have more options. Not forgetting that there will be competition from new launches, more condo sellers exiting to go back to HDB resale, and lastly, anxiety from the aging lease. So if you're holding on to an older condo, especially 9-year leasehold, it is time to reassess your long-term game plan. Here is one move that many overlook if you're sitting on a 4-room HDB in a mature estate. Consider upgrading to a nearby 5-room or executive. Why? Because the supply of large HDB is very limited in the central area. BTO that is under this area will often be under prime or plus with 10 years MOP. And for families who want to stay in the central region that require the space, they will have to pay the price. So will HDB prices really drop in 2025? Probably not. Even if there is, it's not going to be more than 1%. But in 2026 and 2027, that's where things might really change. The question is not, should I act now or wait? It's more like, will you be ready before the crowd starts to move? In conclusion, here are 5 points to remember depending on a seller or buyer. If you're a HDB owner planning for your next condo upgrade, it is time to reassess your options. If you are a 4-room HDB owner, which your current unit is not really close to MRT, you may want to reconsider switching into a bigger flat or closer to the MRT station. If you're holding to an older condo or less desirable attributes, it's time to reconsider switching to a property with better fundamentals. If you're a first-time home buyer looking at bigger resale HDB flat, depending on where you're looking, you may really want to reassess your options. If you're a retiree looking to downgrade into a 4-room resale HDB or smaller, your window is actually closing up soon. And above all, decisions are made based on strategy, not speculation. If this video has helped, give it a like, share with your friends who are still waiting or seeing, and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out what's next. Till then, stay smart, stay informed. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.